Pakistan retaliated by attacking Kain in Indian Punjab. The valiant soldiers of the Indian Armed Forces gave the invaders a fitting reply in the Battle of Asal Uttar. The Pakistan Army, with its superior American tanks, was lured by Indian infantry and engineers into a defensive trap. The tanks of 3 cavalry formed a horseshoe, surrounded the enemy and completely crushed them. From the ashes of the battle emerged a graveyard of 100 enemy tanks. This was one of the greatest defeats suffered by the Pakistan Army in their history. It was in this battle that Company Quartermaster Abdul Hamid performed the most awe-inspiring act of gallantry, destroying a large number of enemy Patton tanks using only his recoilless gun, which was no match for the tanks. In the highest tradition of the Indian Army, he selflessly made the ultimate sacrifice for the nation. He was awarded the Paramveer Chakra. The enemy would face defeat again, and this time on their own soil. Sialkot, Pakistan, the small town of Philora, witnessed the largest tank battle since World War II. This epic battle took place between moving tanks at a range of only 100 yards. 2 of India's oldest regiments, Poona Horse and Hodson's Horse, led India to glory in this battle. Lieutenant Colonel Ardashid Tarapur ably led his regiment, Poona Horse, from the front in this battle, and despite being severely injured, refused to be evacuated. He was awarded the Paramveer Chakra posthumously. Dograi, Pakistan. As the war drew to a close, the battles reached a fervent pitch. In a final thrust towards Lahore, one of the toughest battles was fought in Indian history. The brave soldiers of 3 Jat assaulted the town in the dead of the night. They entered each house, facing heavy fire, and after brutal hand-to-hand fighting over 27 hours, evicted the well-entrenched enemy. This was a hard-fought victory under the inspiring leadership of a stalwart commanding officer, Lieutenant Colonel Desmond Hayde. Mahavir Chakra, he triumphantly led the Jats in a historic victory march through the town. Our warriors halted the invading Pakistani army on the ground with able support of our valiant air warriors. The Indian Air Force fought with distinction, blunting the enemy's thrust in key locations and fighting fierce dogfights against superior Pakistani aircrafts. They succeeded in completely demoralizing the enemy. The Navy also answered the clarion call of the nation. Our white guardians protected against expansionist and nefarious designs of the adversary in our seas. The Navy's anti-submarine Alizé aircrafts swept the Arabian Sea, keeping it clear of enemy submarines. The support and prayers of an entire nation gave strength to the armed forces. With the Nara, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, on their lips, civilians from all walks of life helped the armed forces. The nation was filled with the spirit of unity. On the 22nd of September, the UN Security Council passed a resolution and ceasefire came into effect from 12 a.m. on 23rd of September. In a war fought in Kashmir, Punjab, Rajasthan and Gujarat, India had gained 1,920 square kilometers as against only 540 square kilometers gained by the enemy. 2,862 brave sons and unsung heroes willingly laid down their lives in the defense of the motherland. 211 men were awarded gallantry awards. was left bloody-nosed, shaken, and bereft of any self-confidence. Acts of valor and supreme sacrifice resulted in a renewed patriotic fervor across the country. On this occasion of 50 years of the 1965 war, the time is ripe for Indians from all corners of the nation to rally together and remember those who fought and sacrificed for the unity of the nation and the idea of India.